Last time we were talking to you, you were obviously coming back. In hindsight, did you try and come back too early and just talk us through?
No, because I trained for a month before it happened. I played 2 games, so I had a stamp on it the week before, and I was very swollen all week, so that might have had something to do with it. First time I'd flown and played a game, that might have had something to do with it. So nobody really knows why it happened, but it happened, and I don't regret coming back when I did, because I think I was ready and I felt good. But it's one of those things. I just got to come back again now.
Rhys, was it a great frustration for you to miss out on the Lions? You probably would have got the nod.
I don't know about that. It was disappointing not to go on the Welsh tour, because I was selected to go on that initially. But I think if you ask anybody, anyone would love to have gone on the Lions tour. I'm sure you'd have loved to go on the Lions tour. Everyone would love to go on it. But it wasn't meant to be. But there's no point dwelling on that. I just do what I can do now. I've had a break. I feel refreshed, and looking forward to coming back this season.
I guess there's New Zealand 2017 and a World Cup to look forward to.
Yeah, but so many things have happened before then. I'm literally just concentrating on getting back fit now, and to be honest, it's the best I felt in probably about 3 years, and my body feels good, and just looking forward to coming back, because I think when I came back at the end of last season, I did feel really good, and I thought I felt comfortable when I was on the field, and hopefully I can feel even better now, because I've had another 4 months of rehab and training.
Rhys, is this an exciting time for Welsh rugby?
Yeah, I think it's got to be. It's the majority of the Lions squad are Welsh, and they showed how good the players are, especially in that last test, and with the 20s as well. I think they were unlucky not to win the World Cup, and that's no mean feat, because I've played against like New Zealand, South Africa at that age, and they're always quality outfits, and it's an exciting time for Welsh rugby, and it's an exciting time for us as well. We've got a lot of players coming back from, obviously we've got John from the Lions, and he'll be, I'm sure he'll bring a lot back, and he'd have learned a lot on that trip, and a lot of 20s boys as well as boys coming back from the Welsh squad. I know they'd be disappointed with the way things went for them, but it's still boys who've had experience down there.
You must have been proud of John.
He did well, and people, I got asked a lot what my team would be, and I always pick John at 13. No, I think he's one of the best outside centres in the world, and it was a bit tough for him first 2 tests to play 12, but I think it showed then once he went back to his 13 slot, he's made that shirt his own, and no real surprise that he did as well as he did.
Just on yourself, how much of a setback was the injury this time around? Because it wasn't going back to the beginning when you first injured
Yeah, it was tough. I think when it happened, I was just so gutted, because I don't usually give myself targets in rugby, and I'd given myself a target of playing a part in the Scarlets end of post-season games, and I thought when I got injured, I knew the squad was going to be good enough to get to the playoffs, and I just wanted to be back fit, and to get back fit, and just to have the nod to start in that game against Ulster. When it happened, I was so gutted, and firstly gutted that I hadn't been able to achieve my goal after being so close, and gutted again that I had to do all the rehab again, because it's not the most fun of things to do, but no, it's always somebody worse off, so it's just got to get on with it.
What point are you at now?
In terms of
the rehab, are you 100% or 80,
no,
70, whatever?
To be honest, when it happened, I had 6 weeks off, and I didn't do anything for my Achilles. I just rested it, and so I think that was good for it, because I feel I don't get any pain in it at all now, and I just got to get, because obviously by resting it, my calf just pretty much withered away to nothing. So I got to just build my calf up. That takes time, but I've been sort of 2.5 weeks into it now. I can tell a real big difference, and I don't think it'll be too much longer now, and it'll be 100%.
With yourself coming back from injury, John coming back feeling presumably a much bigger and better player even than he was before, it's going to be quite a double boost for the Scarlets potentially, isn't it?
I'm not sure. The boys who are fit now, they're doing well in training. We got a few signings come in. John Barkley, once he's fit, I think he'll add something really good to the back row and to the team. So it is exciting times. We've got boys coming back like Jordan and Rodri, who did exceptionally well at the 20s World Cup, and it'd be good. I'm looking forward to seeing how Jordan goes this year, because we saw a glimpse of it last year, and he's sort of in and out of the team a bit at the start of the year. But I think I've always said he's an exceptional talent, and it'd be good to see how he goes this year.
Exceptional talent at 15 or 10?
You'll have to ask him that. I'm not his coach.
Scrum half's quite an interesting one as well. There are quite a few sort of vying to play there too.
Yeah, but I think it's been the case with us for the past sort of, well, definitely last season, the season before. We've always had sort of young scrum halves here. No one really. I'm not sure how old Guy is now, maybe 23, something like that. So, you know, they are young, but they're all, you know, exceptionally talented players. And you know, Guy showed that in the Ulster game, the try he scored. You know, there's not many players who can score that sort of try. And Ali got called up to the Welsh training squad, so he's obviously thereabouts. And Rodri's done exceptionally well with the 20s. So it's you know, it's exciting times again, especially for those three scrum halves. It'll be you know, there's always going to be one happy guy, one okay guy, and one unhappy guy every week. So you know, it'll be see how pre-season goes for them, and it'll probably be whoever takes a chance in the pre-season games.
Having made the playoffs, is that a bit of a monkey off the back for you?
Yeah, I suppose it is. It's a bit of an anticlimax. I felt, well, obviously I wasn't in the right state of mind to I didn't really watch the game when I was out in Ulster. Once Ken got injured, I just didn't get away from the ground, so I went to hospital with him, so I didn't see the end of it. But it's just a bit of an anticlimax the way we, you know, I think we were a better team than what we showed out there, and you know, it probably disrupted the team a little bit that, you know, I'd been working with them all week at 10, and then suddenly things changed at the last minute, and you know, there's a bit of confusion before the game. But you know, I think there's still more to come from this team, and you know, I think the boys spoke in the change room afterwards that, you know, it's all well and good getting to the playoffs. We got to, you know, really give it a best shot once we get there. So, but you know, this league is tough, and you know, it'd be nice just to get back in the playoffs. But you know, we'd like to go one better.
And just personally, again, you're saying you're in the best shape you've been in for 3 years. If we go back to the autumn campaign and you finish that in form, are you confident that you will get back to your best form?
Yeah, I think. Well, to be honest, I think I'll be. You know, this I'm really looking forward to this season. So, you know, hopefully be fit and enjoy my rugby again, and you know, I've got full confidence I will be.